time of year again. How are we all doing today? Very good. Boy, I don't know if you can tell from how my little entrance went there, but I have been hitting that special eggnog extra hard to get in the spirit of the season for today. That's right, yeah, that's why we do the show here at DCA. Are you all excited for a festive story full of Yuletide cheer? Yes, this is the best crowd of the day so far. I'm gonna jump right into this. This story here is a personal favorite of mine. It is a classic Christmas tale of good and evil. Oh yeah, definitely the best crowd of the day. This story, it features lots of greed, a hand-carved mahogany four-poster bed, and ghosts. Don't do that again. Super weird for a Christmas story. It sounds more like Oogie Boogie Bash when you do that. All right, now to tell this story right here, I am going to do one thing, and that is a costume change. Thanks. Big fans of me putting on a different hat, I see. Okay, there you go. Put this right here on my Merc on the woodwork. That's right. You should see what he does when no one's around. All right. Now for this story, we are going to travel back in time to jolly old England. That's right, for a classic holiday tale written by Sir Charles Xavier Dickens and entitled A Christmas Carol Pool. Only about 20 of you cheered. I fear you don't speak Cockney accent. I said, A Christmas Carol Pool. Much better. I would hate for you to turn into a terrible crowd after so many compliments. All right. Now, I'm just so excited to get into this story because it makes you feel so happy and joyful by the time that it's all over. It really just makes you be thankful that it's that time of the year. So I'm going to start right at the beginning of this story so we can all share in that pure joy. Marley was dead. You're clapping for that?
Yeah!
Maybe I do take back what I said about you as a crowd. Weird. That is a dark start for a Christmas story. I actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if the Disneyland Resort registered trademark. Meant to sign off on that. Let's see, Marley was dead. Dead as a doornail. Very dead. Here we go. This is better. I like this. The meanest man in all of London town was a vile, ugly, hairy, smelly, prickly, miserly old brute by the name of Loganezer Scrooge. That's right, old Scroogey was a real curmudgeon who hated the holidays and always walked around saying, "Bah humbug, It's the best impression you're gonna get, people. He had a wonderful employee who was witty and charming and very, very funny, although a bit of an acquired taste for some. His name was Wade Cratchit Pool. All figured out the context clues there. It's good. Poor Wade just wanted to take a single day off and enjoy the holidays with his family. But mean old Loganezer kept saying, "Shut up, get back to work and count me money, bub." That's right, he was very mean and mildly Australian, apparently. But because he was such a bad dude, he was visited during the night by his dead partner, who was a dead man, or should I say an ex-man, who told him he was going to be visited during the night by 3 ghosts to teach him the true meaning of Christmas. Old Loganezer slept uneasy that night, like when you have one too many chimichangas right before going to bed. But as he laid his head down, there was a bright flash outside of his window. He ran over and ripped open the curtains to find Johnny Storm, all flaming and bright. That's right, and it wasn't even the good Johnny Storm that speaks in all the vulgarities and reminds you of Captain America. No, it was the knew Johnny Storm, the boring one. But basically, he took Logan Easer and showed him his sad, poorly rated X-Men origins. Then the second ghost shows up, and it's a huge child-minded figure, larger than a normal man should be, made completely out of metal, with an obnoxious Russian accent. He says, "Logan Easer, gaze upon the Cratchit-Pool family and see your shame." Thank you. He takes Logan Easer and shows him a beautiful family living in a small studio apartment right off of Pico and Crenshaw. Blind Al, dog pool, a little tiny Peter Pool, who's obviously very ill and leaning on a too small crutch. They can hardly get by on the meager salary that Wade's boss gives them. Old Logan Easer finally feels a real emotion as a single tear streams down his chiseled jawline, right into those luxurious mutton chops. Sorry, it's just like when you watch the climax of that perfect rom-com, The Proposal. Next, there's a cemetery scene with the ghost of Christmas Days of Future Past, and the timelines get all convoluted. I'm not going to go into the details because the opening scene will give you nightmares, and we almost destroyed an entire franchise with that one movie. But basically, all of the ghosts together teach Logan Easer that you need to keep the spirit of Christmas in your heart all year round. Always think of those less fortunate than you. And overall, don't be such a jerk all the time. Right? It's good advice. Some of us need to take that. Old Logan Easer pays the money to get tiny little Peter Pool all healed up, and they become pals. And then Logan Easer is true to his word and becomes a better man. At the very climax of the show, tiny little Peter Pool, all healed up, skips his way merrily over to Logan Easer. It's fine, it's just a prop. They've got like 7 of these. And once he gets to Logan Easer, he grips him by his very muscular inner thigh muscles. Sorry, got distracted. And then says, directly into this camera, I hope you have TikTok. Oh God! How thunder bless us, everyone! And they all live happily ever after! That's right. Thank you. You're welcome. They are especially happy because this story in particular has been redone and merchandised so many times over the years. It's what we in the biz like to refer to as easy money. That's right. Children, you want to know the real meaning of Christmas? Yeah, positive profit margins. That's right. Thank you all so much for joining me for the Storytelling Deadpool. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this classical Christmas tale just as much as I did. But I do have to head backstage now and take my state-mandated 15-minute break. Before I go, I want to tell you all to check out that app because I am working with my manager right now to get my own version of the Nutcracker approved. That's right. I am this close. Happy holidays, everybody! Onward, so Kinder, we rise! Merry Christmas to you! I love most of you so much!